Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the slab in this one, Patrick Sandoval. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boogie, becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Here's Byron Buxton. The count 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The right fielder, number 30.
And now it's Kyle Garlick. This one in the air, center field. Trout is there and makes the play, and that's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back in Anaheim, today's starting pitcher, Louis Varland. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Wow.
Here's Mike Trout. And now 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals.
That's ball 3.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The 1-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Trout on the move. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Here comes Trout flying around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Brandon Drury to the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And it's gone. A 2-run homer. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. Chad Wallach now at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a ball popped up. Solano on his way over, stretches out and hauls it in.
Generally not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Back here at Angel Stadium, this is Willie Castro.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind of the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball. These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the second.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Michael A. Taylor digs in now. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The catcher, number 8, Christian.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. And a 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone, and now 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's Donovan Solano. Down the line, it's a base hit. Castro coming home. 1 run across. Taylor around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they trail by 1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. 0 for 1 so far.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Byron Buxton, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And now it's filled up. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Byron Buxton. This guy with light tower power. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gio Urshela to the plate.
The third baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So man aboard. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Righty delivers outside.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Got him swinging. And now here is number 9. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And the pitch. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one in the air center field. Taylor under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Wow.
And now batting Mike Trout. His splits between April and May there. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Angels. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Tap to first. Solano tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the inning. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Twins 2. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either. Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Kyle Garland. The pitch. And that one sliced foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering upstairs. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Three-two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here's Joey Gallo. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Farmer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a count 1-2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail it 3-2. Set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Gallo in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon.
And now Brandon Drury. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That's hard hit on the line. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 35.
Chad Wallach now 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 3 and the Twins 2. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael A. Taylor. That misses. And a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Carlos Estevez preparing to come on if needed. 2-1 now. Base hit right field.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Sliced hard but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it bangs off the wall. Across is the runner from first. Back even. It's 3-3.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So up next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano, 1 for 2. And that's through there for a strike. Two now. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Trout settles under it, puts it away for the out. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now Byron Buxton. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Man at second. Fouls one off. 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Two now. Lined into right. Makes the catch. Inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom 4, Gio Urshela steps in. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Number 87 getting loose as well. And there's a ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Matt Thaiss up next. Ripped into center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss. His first at bat was a strikeout. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The batter,
Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Good eye right there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Urshela at first, 1 gone. Three-two on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now Taylor Ward. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Louis Varland gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's Trout. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Two outs. Just missed. Three-two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate, and that's outside. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And no one can get there. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Cut off. Now a throw home. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run game. 6-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Next offering is fouled back. The kick, the 3-2, and that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now back, the second baseman, Brandon.
And here is Brandon Drury. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Two and 1 now, 2 aboard. There's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ohtani at second. Renfroe at first. 2 out of the inning. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 4. It's the Angels 6 and the Twins 3. So they turn things over to the righty, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
The 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Renfroe going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now for the Twins, Kyle Garland. Ball to strike. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one's in there. That is strike 2. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. And next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. The pitch. Popped up. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.